Hello, I'm Kaylin, here to do some yoga on the rooftop at West Village today. So we're going to work on our balance. Now balance is really important as we get older, or for any time in life, but particularly as we get older we start to lose a bit of balance. It's really important for our memory, for our brain function, all kinds of things. So we're going to work on that today. It doesn't matter if you're not super coordinated, doesn't matter if you're not super flexible, these are just things that we're going to start to play around with. So jump on the mat and let's get going. We'll start in tabletop pose, so coming to hands and knees, making sure that your fingers are spread nice and wide. The hands can come underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. And if this is your first exercise of the day, you might just find that you're a little bit stiff and you want to shake out through the hips a little bit, maybe come down to a child's pose or just do whatever you feel necessary to get yourself warmed up. Now, as I said, we're going to be working on some balance poses. So if you feel like your knees are a bit tender today, you might want to take a rolled blanket or folded mat underneath them. But when you're ready, we'll take the weight into the left side, so the left hand, and the right knee. And on an inhale, we're just going to stretch the right hand forward. Now you can take your gaze to the thumb so that you have a nice focus point there. If that's enough for you and that's a challenge, then that's great. Just stay as you are, making sure that the belly's engaged and you're gazing forward. If you want a little bit more, we're going to push that left heel back nice and far. So you're looking for length here. Pushing down into the left hand, suctioning through the left hand, stretching out. And then on an exhale, we're going to draw it in. So crunching the knee to the elbow and the head towards the knee as well. Inhale, stretch it forwards. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretch it forwards. Finding that length. Exhale, draw it in. Good, inhale, stretching. Exhale, plant the hand and the knee. Have a little shake out. Good, we'll go to the other side. Again, finding your stance first. Pressure down through the right hand, a little suction. So you want to almost make that clawing motion with the thumb and the index finger. Stretching left palm forward this time. And if that feels enough for you, that's perfect. Engage through belly. If you want a little bit more, lifting the right leg and stretch it back. Gaze can stay on your left thumb. And on the exhale, we're going to draw the knee towards the elbow, head towards the knee. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretching. Exhale, crunch. Good, inhale, stretch it out. And exhale, coming down. Have a little shake out. Nice one. So this time when you lift up through the left leg, we're going to stretch it back. And on the exhale, just step that foot between the hands. Now you can readjust the back knee so you've got a bit of an angle going on there. Making sure that your front knee is only tracking towards your middle toes and it's not going further than your toes at all. Hands can come up to the hips as you start to ease back. On the exhale, just let the hips sink forward. So nice and open through the chest, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, bringing both arms high. And on the exhale, we're just going to take that left hand towards the ground. It can come to the hip, to the ground, or if you have a block, then you can use that as well. And on the exhale, just start to reach over towards your left side. Good. Inhale, sweeping the left arm up. And exhale, taking the left hand back and the right hand forward. We're starting to work with that balance here, feel a little bit wobbly. Inhale, coming back through center. And exhale, coming down. Easy. Step the left foot back. Have a shake. Good, we'll come to the other side, stretching the right heel back nice and far. Exhale, step it through. Find your balance. Check in with the knees, everything feels good. We're coming up to the hips, stretch it back, and exhale, hinging those hips forward. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, this time the right fingertips come down either to the hip or to the ground, wherever feels comfortable, and you're reaching over with the left hand towards the right side. Breath in. Good, and on the exhale, left hand comes forward, right hand comes back. A little tricky on the balance, stay with it. Inhale, coming high, and exhale, framing the foot. Lift up through the back knee, step back to your plank, and we're just gonna roll that back to a downward face dog. You can pedal that out, check in with the hands, make sure that your elbows aren't locking. Good. Bend the knees a little bit so that the belly and thighs meet. Nice. Stepping right foot towards left. Inhale as you lift up through the right leg, or left leg. Exhale, step it through. Framing the foot with the hands, we're going to come to our crescent lunge. So when you're ready, you can either take the hands to the hips or inhale, coming all the way up. The back heel stays lifted. Exhale, start to take the left hand to the right thigh and reach over with the right hand. Good. Inhale here. And on the exhale, testing the balance, taking the right hand forward, left hand back. Good. Breathe here. Squeezing the thighs towards one another, stay strong through back leg. If it's any pain in the lower back, you can bend that back knee, otherwise staying strong. Good. Inhale, left arm comes high. And exhale, bring it down. Cool, so we're gonna seal that back heel. Come straight through your left leg. The left hand can come to the inside of the left foot and just start to turn the body open. Coming to our Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand comes high, maybe, again, testing your balance as you start to look up. Nice. Breathe in. And exhale, cartwheel that right hand over. You're gonna lift the back heel and bend into the front knee. Walk the fingertips forward just a little bit and start to lift up through the back leg. This may be plenty for you, and if it is, stay here. If you're coming with me to test the balance a little bit more, we're going to start to open back up through that right hip, staying strong through the heel, maybe then taking the right hand to the right hip, getting wobbly, staying open, half moon pose, opening through the right hand. If you're game, maybe you'll look up towards the right fingertips, otherwise just staying focused on one spot. Good. Exhale, coming right hand to hip, turning the right hip back down. Both fingers come down and stepping back to the right leg. Good. Frame the front foot, step back, high plank. Exhale as you lower down through your plank pose. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, take it back to downward facing. Few breaths here, recenter. Unlock the elbows, unlock the jaw. Rest the head. Good. Step left foot towards right. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge. Back heel's lifted. Inhale as you sweep arms high. Good. Exhale as you take the right fingertips to the back of the left thigh. Starting to twist. Exhaling then as we take the left hand forward, right hand comes back. Testing the balance. Good. Inhale as you bring it back forward. Exhale, come frame the foot. Straight through the front leg. Seal back heel. Right fingertips to inside of right foot. Start to open up through the left side. So first of all, just turning the chest, the belly open, hips come open. Then eventually raising up through the left fingertips. Option to gaze up, testing the balance. Nice. Exhaling, reaching left arm up and over. Lifting back heel once more. Start to creep those fingertips forwards and lift up through the left leg. If you're happy here, stay here, working on the balance. Maybe testing, taking one hand off at a time. If you're coming with me, I'm going to start to open that left hip, taking the left hand to the left hip, and maybe even reaching left fingertips open, half moon pose. Beautiful. Exhale, hand to hip, turning the hips back down towards the ground. Framing that front foot, step it back, come to your high plank, and lowering all the way down through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Whew, good work. Take a few breaths here. Unlock the jaw, unlock the elbows.
And slowly start to tiptoe the feet back towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, come high. Exhale, hands to heart. Notice how you feel now. Take a bow from the head to the heart and say thank you, not to me, but to yourself for taking this time to practice.